Hey, praise God. Kudos to that dope fiend out there, boy. Yeah, man, that recovery thing. That's right. I'm talking to some of y'all, man. Old school, 25 years clean, 30, 40, clean, 10. It doesn't matter. One day at a time, right? But still, kudos to you today because I'm laughing, man. And the reason why I'm laughing, praise God, because it's a beautiful thing that we can laugh about today. Unfortunately, we lost a lot of people, in that lifestyle. But see, you done died a million times and you're still here. Because God used you. And that's something that people look at you like, man, I remember he smoked crack. I remember he was snorting dope. I remember he was shooting dope. That's what they say, right? And they don't know that they actually doing the same thing that started you off, started me off, started us off, the origin, ground zero. But see, it's funny now because I know how you respond to certain situations and things and people, people, places and things, because it's funny to me. Ain't nothing in the world they can do to get you to snort no dope or use no dope. They don't know you can walk on the beach and you'll be talking and you have your moments and you'll be with a crowd and you'll be with family, you'll be with friends. And they don't know every grain of sand that you see on that beach that you done snorted, shot it in all kind of ways. You did some everything to get it. But that'll be a personal thing to you. You understand? Because you can look in the sky and say, man, it's only by the grace of God that I'm here today. I don't know what you want me to do, God, but it got to be something. Because, see, you know them dark places. And people like you know those dark places. We have something in common that we can relate to. It's too many stories to tell. Some of the stories you can't tell. You understand? But today are blessings today. You can go to a house, man, and it'll be a mansion, and they'll have flat screen TVs on the playoff games all around. They have mink coats laying around, diamond and jewelry, and cocaine and dope all on the tables, and they just getting high and they just living their life, and they trying to get you to do it. And you won't try to even change them either. That's one thing. See, you a con now. You a con man a different kind of way. See, you used to con to get the dope. Now you know how to con to get away from the dope. You understand what I'm saying? You'll tell them something like, man, hey man, look, I left my phone in the car. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on. And you go to the car and you be pulling off and they be calling you on the phone. You won't even pick up the phone. See, they don't understand that. They didn't even see no sign of that you was leaving. You understand? They don't understand when they start throwing that stuff out, you be looking like they done just throw the snake on the table. You don't know what happened or what it is or whatever. You just know you got to get up out of there quick. See, and then when you go into that lifestyle, that's some people don't never understand because it's a life you lived 20, 30 years ago, a life that you don't want to relive. So ain't no use you trying to change that environment because you know that when you was in that environment, nobody could change you. You understand? You had to learn and find out the hard way. It's unfortunate that a lot of family, friends, and people that's close to us that we have lost, man. It's like I said, it's a lot of things in your head. Well, there's a lot of ways that you'll respond. I have to smile because I respond the same way just to stay away from it. But then when we try to tell the people that, you didn't pop up one day and just start being a dope fiend. People don't understand that you didn't start off broke being no dope fiend. See, you don't even realize that you was a dope fiend until you got broke. See, most people start off when they addiction, you got money to pay for the things that you need, whether it's alcohol, weed, dope, heroin, coke, well, it doesn't matter what it is, man. And you don't even know that you really need it because it becomes something that just like eating food every day. You just doing it. After you eat, you blow some dope. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. And you gradually, you never too. That's the other thing. You never see how much you spending, daily, weekly, monthly, or whatever. You never pay attention to it, man, because you get money, you have money, or you have a lot of money, and then someday, one time, you wake up and you realize, damn, man, how I get here? Because, see, you get up with them pains and them aches. When you tell you this now, man, some people don't want to hear it, and that's okay, man, because, like I told you, it's a big old thing in life called yet, man. It's a thing that they say a hard ass, what they say, a hard head make a soft ass, something, or is it vice versa? Fat, you don't believe fat meat greasy, all this old kind of stuff. See, these cliches. And see, listen, my job is to move my mouth, to reach out to tell people who can hear me, who listen. See, that's what it is, acoustic, man. See, that's what it's all about. If you can feel the spirit of what I'm saying, then it's for you. It's not to try to change you if you're a young person and you're doing your thing and you're moving fast in that lane and the money coming in fast, because I know I'm wasting my time. So you have to find out. It'll be God's will if you find out and don't lose your life or don't lose a child or don't lose people close to you or lose your house or lose everything, man. And then you remember that old fool-ass man that you seen online that was saying about this stuff. Because a lot of y'all, like I say, you can't relate yourself to being a drug addict. A lot of y'all can't even relate yourself to having mental disorders when 95% of the people do. See, it's not no one mental disorder. It's a whole lot of mental disorders, man. It's got something to do with psychopathy, psychotic, or what they call a psychopath, a lot of different disorders, man. You can have an eating disorder, whatever. Mental disorder comes a lot of different ways, but a lot of people won't claim it. I told you, I know I have issues, you understand? But I know this here, that everything is building around me. I put my energy into it, and because I'm fighting so hard against people, they'll diagnose me as having a mental problem. Yeah, I got to get this stuff done, and I got to fight you away from me so I can do it. It's unfortunate, man, that we have to try to, disassociate yourself from people that you really like that's close to you because they ain't on that page or that level, man. When you start from the beginning, man, and you plant them seeds, before the seeds start budding, and you telling people around you what you finna do and you tell them, man, plant seeds in that pot right there. I'm gonna plant right here. You water and get the sunshine. You'll tell them, and you'll turn away because you still giving your sunshine. You still watering, and yours starting to bud. And when you look over in their pot, it's nothing that's just still dirt, just dried up. You understand? But they can't hear you, man. They can't understand. They don't see how important it is because they can't see your vision. Then after a year, they see yours budding, and it looks fruitful. It looks strong. It looks vibrant. It looks like it's been taken care of. The dirt in their pot look all dried up and all bent up. They even try to move it away from your pot because they know it don't look right. See, they had it. And sooner or later, they take it off to the back porch or take it and just throw it off in the garbage because it makes them feel about who they are, make them feel bad about who they are. They haven't did anything, haven't elevated or gave it any life. And then at that time, when they see you, they realize now that when you have a conversation that y'all not even on the same level, but they still want to talk to you because they like you. Even though they don't never let you know where you are. They never let you know that they don't want you to even know that you're elevating, that you're growing. They keep on trying to fight with you on the same level that you was on with them because they want to keep you there. They don't want to lose you. These people try to hurt you as well. They don't mean well. They don't want to, but because of their own weakness, they can't help it, man, because they was dwelling in too much of the other stuff, man. Too much of the wrong stuff. That's why their mind messed up about you because they at that time that while you was planting, you was growing, they thought you was doing the same thing, and they still do. They don't understand. Y'all two different people. When you go around them, like I said, after a while, like I told you before, you go around people, man, you realize how different y'all are, the abyss. You understand? How much, man, you didn't really, just conceive of it being the bottom of this pit. It'll be a big difference, man, and you wouldn't even realize, because like I say, as you living, as you doing your life, you just living, man, and trying to grow. You're not trying to compete with nobody. You just trying to live and grow. And then, like I say, you don't even realize how much you didn't grow until you go around them and they still be on the same thing, man. Some of them, they can be so close to you, they be trying to set you up to get you hurt and all kind of stuff, man. And that's just straight hatred. And you don't even know why. And summertime, they do it because of what they done convinced about themselves in their mind in reference to you and other people or other situations, right? And then they realize later on that it wasn't no other people and there was no other situation. And they think about, and it be a secret to them that how messed up they are mentally because of the things that they was involved in, and they was going to strike out at you because of what their mind convinced them that it was. You understand? But they never say anything. So the point of me bringing this up is to tell you, man, like, because I'm working on this too. We have to learn to disassociate ourselves, with people that were close to us, whether it's friends or relationships or family, it doesn't matter, man. If they ain't on that level that we on, and then, like I say, it don't make us no bigger or better or whatever. It's just levels, man. When you growing, it's just certain people, man, that you just got to disassociate yourself from them, man, because they hate you, man. I'm going to tell you, they hate you. They don't want to, but they can't help it. And they don't hate you because of anything you've done. It's just that they hate you because you every time they see you, they remember who you were and they see who you are now. And they can't see your vision. They can't understand it, but they see your elevation and your growth. They didn't believe you when you were sitting in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't a matter of belief now because they see it. And then not only that, they know you smart enough to keep doing what you're doing and stay away from them. And that's the thing, man. That they just can't, you know what I mean? So on that note, man, I gave 3 today, which is unusual, but I'm kind of enjoying myself. And like I say, some of y'all, you might think it's a vent thing, but no, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. Listen, when you cultivate and you had that joy, man, that inner joy, you want to share with people, man, because you ain't the only one there. And see, and not only that, when people hear you, it's not the words that you saying, it's other people saying the same thing, but in a different way. But we all can relate because we can understand each other, man, because it's all the same thing. It's either you them, you those, or you us. It's simple as that. You see what I'm saying? And you choose who you going to be. And like I say, when you overcome different things, man, and get around different things, you be so happy, man. You just want to share, with people that's struggling. Because like I told you, man, you can make one mistake and one turn and go the wrong way, man, and sink rock bottom. and you be trying to figure out how you got there. You know what I'm saying? So, but when you fighting, and it don't make a difference where it's coming from. It come from all kind of different places. You know what I'm saying? But when you become under attack, and you looking at what's going on in your life, and you know how you building, you know you eliminate the ones that's attacking. It's simple as that. Ain't nothing to talk about, regardless of what they're talking about. If they talking about anything and it ain't relevant to nothing that's dealing in your life, and if it troubles your spirit, that's the main thing. If it troubles your spirit and you got a bad vibe from them, don't try to think on them, try to figure them out. Don't even worry about it. You know it's taking it's distracting you. So just eliminate them, man. But trust me, it's other people, they going through the same stuff and they looking for you. You looking for them and they looking for you. And you just keep doing you. You're going to find, because God going to fix it. So when you supposed to bump to who you supposed to bump into, that's when you going to do it. So don't even worry about it, man. Trust me on that, man. Like I said, I don't come to you with your Bible. But it's all about God, baby. It's always, hold on, let me show you big girl. Big girl, you want to get on the camera? Let them know we chilling, ain't we, baby? There you go. I see you try to give them that pose. You want them to see you or something like that there? Yeah, see, the thing is, too, you know, I get a lot of props and recognition from her. You know, a lot of compliments from a lot of people, man, because how well trained and disciplined she is. See, and I took her from a puppy. And like I say, when I had her, when I first got her, it was a lot of people, man, a lot of women who I was messing with. They were doing things counter to what I'm doing, which was messed up. You know, I'm telling them how to portion her food and portion her water and this and that. They doing their own thing, man, not listening. You know what I'm saying? Dog using the washroom all over the house, jumping all around or whatever because of them. You know what I'm saying? So you move them out the way and look how she turned out. You know, I had her for 2.5 years now. She'll be 3 in August. But that's what I'm saying, because you telling them. See, this is my dog. So if you come around me, I'm telling you what to do and what not to do. You see what I'm saying? I don't want a dog that when you get them a year or two old and they jumping and tearing up, the stuff is chewing up shoes and hats. We've been through all that. So we know how to train them. See, but they listen, they see now. But see, the thing is, this is the key. If she would have turned out messed up, just to show you how combative some of these women are, if she'd have come out messed up now and I was still with them, they would, you know what they'll say? Yeah, you didn't know what you was doing. Even though they would be in the kitchen giving them water when you sleep and giving them food, the dog crapping all over the place, chewing up the couch and doing all other kind of stuff, which I told them not to do. But they don't think that's what made the dog the way the dog turned out when the dog turned out messed up. They'll say, yeah, it came out like that because you didn't know what you was doing. Right, and you'll be right. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing because I was dealing with you. See what I'm saying? But see, you out the way, and there go the dog right there. And see, and the dog is well trained and obedient, disciplined, and she understands, you know, what her purpose is. You understand? So the dog is here and you is gone. And look at the dog and look at me. So you be good and God bless, like I said, don't come with the Bible, but it's always about God, baby. I give all that I have. If you give all that I need, whoa, yeah, I've been watching, hey. Girl, see your eyes. All this time.